Why is everyone moving to Columbus in 2025? You're not imagining it. People from Chicago, New York, Boston, Miami, Florida, and even overseas are flocking to Columbus, Ohio. And the biggest reason why is opportunity. Columbus has become a magnet for job growth, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Big companies are setting up shop left and right. Intel is investing billions of dollars into their semiconductor plant located in Licking County. Now, stop for a minute. I know what you're gonna say in the comments. This project is on hold. This might not ever happen. And while they are on hold and it keeps getting delayed, and there's actually been news that Intel is possibly going to even sell this portion of their business to a competitor, the fact is they're not gonna not open up this plant. It's just a matter of when. You also have companies like Amazon, Facebook, and Google that are opening up tons of data centers all throughout Central Ohio. Not to mention Ohio State University, Nationwide Insurance, and Cardinal Health, along with other healthcare, finance, and insurance companies are thriving in our market. From entry level to executive roles, Columbus is delivering high-paying jobs across industries. And for remote workers, you can own a 4-bedroom, new construction home here for less than what you'd pay for a studio apartment in New York or San Francisco. One of the biggest reasons why people move here is the cost of living is a game changer. Now, we're not essentially tax-free like Texas or Florida, but we definitely have more affordable taxes here in Ohio. And you know what people do when they move here and they start to experience that? They can breathe a big sigh of relief. According to US News and World Report in 2025, Columbus ranks as a top 15 city for people to move to. And the reason why is cost of living, value, and opportunities. Not to mention your median home price is right around $300,000, and your everyday expenses like utilities, groceries, and everyday expenses are going to be significantly less than living in places such as New York City, Chicago, or even Dallas, Texas. More families are choosing Columbus, Ohio because they can stretch their dollar farther without sacrificing their lifestyle. Let's talk about the lifestyle in Columbus because let's face it, it's underrated and it's about to blow up. People are loving communities such as Dublin, New Albany, Powell, and Westerville. And the reasons why are you have great schools, walkable neighborhoods, plenty of trails and paths to get exercise on, not to mention a ton of master plan communities are going up left and right in these areas and people are flocking to them. Downtown Columbus is pulling in young professionals who want that short north vibe, breweries, rooftop bars, art galleries, and major concerts at Nationwide Arena and Kemba Live. And retirees, they're actually ditching the brutal winters of the Northeast and coming here for a more mild winter time, not to mention with the heat rising in Florida and Arizona, not to mention all the insurance costs that are going up. In Florida, a lot of retirees are actually staying put and calling Columbus home instead of taking off after retirement and living in some of these other warm weather climates. I just helped a couple move here from Boston and they were tired of paying $4,000 a month in rent and shoveling themselves out of the snow each and every morning during the winter. Now they're sitting on their patio here in New Albany and enjoying a very stress-free lifestyle. Whether it's better jobs, a better lifestyle, or just escaping crazy housing prices, Columbus has quickly become the go-to spot for people who just want more. But real talk, it's not all perfect. In fact, Columbus is no longer the hidden gem that it was 5 or 10 years ago. The secret is out, and with it comes growing pains. Traffic on I-270 and State Route 161 is getting heavier, especially during rush hour. Some suburbs like New Albany and Sunbury are seeing home prices jump by 20 or 30% year over year. And yes, not every neighborhood has kept up with growth, so you need to be smart with where you move. Picking the wrong suburb and you could be stuck far from downtown, in a school district you didn't research, or dealing with way longer commutes than you expected. So what's the real vibe of living in Columbus? Columbus is big city meets small town, and how you experience it depends on where you land. If you want to live downtown or some of those downtown neighborhoods, you're going to live that walkable foodie lifestyle. If you're going to be in the northern suburbs like Dublin, Powell, or Lewis Center, you're going to be in family-friendly areas, top-rated school districts, and you're going to be involved in all sorts of community events. If you're going to be in the east suburbs like Westerville, New Albany, or Gahanna, you're going to be in large master plan communities, tons of different food options, and plenty of access to nature. If you're going to be on the west side or the south side suburbs, you're going to experience a little bit more affordable housing, tons of green space, and there's actually a lot of new development happening in these areas because there's such a high demand for it. Spring and fall here, absolute vibes. Festivals, patio weather, Buckeye football on Saturdays. What more could you ask for? Winters, you'll still get snow, but it's mild compared to Boston or Chicago. Summers, humid and hot, but you won't feel like you're walking on the surface of the sun either. Just make sure you avoid black leather seats in August, trust me. And here's where 2025 changes everything. Intel's Silicon Heartland project equals 10,000 plus new jobs. Major downtown redevelopment like new hotels, new parks, the Scioto Peninsula expansion, more master plan suburbs popping up in areas like Jerome Village and Evans Farms. New transportation initiatives. Columbus is laying the groundwork for more transit options, including the Linksys bus rapid transit system. Translation, Columbus is getting bigger, busier, and better. So if you're looking to make a move, you should definitely do it sooner than later. Prices are rising, inventory is tightening, and competition to live in the best places is real. So if you're thinking about making a move, my name is Brad Winter, and I help people buy, sell, invest, and relocate to Columbus, Ohio, and the surrounding areas each and every day. So if you're thinking about making Columbus home in the next 3 months, or even in the next year, make sure you reach out. All my contact information is in the description below. We'd love to help you find not just a house, but the right lifestyle for you.